my God, all Tinubu's spokespersons, all of them, they are coming out fire for Chimamanda for the letter he wrote to the United States President Joe Biden. They have called on the president to trash the letter, that it is inconsequential. Despite the elections having been concluded, mixed reactions continue to trade the aftermath of the election, especially with some parties opposing the election that saw Tinubu emerge as president-elect. Commenting on the outcome of the presidential election for the first time, writer Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie put out a tweet on her social media page where she said she supported Peter Obi, the Labour Party candidate, who hoped he would win as polls predicted, but was prepared to accept any results because we had been assured that technology would guard the sanctity of votes. Chimamanda also talked about the irregularities by INEC despite assurances that results were going to be uploaded in real time, but the reverse was the case, and went on to pass a message to the President of the United States saying, "I hope President Biden that you do not personally share this cordial condescension. Why would the United States, which prioritizes the rule of law, endorse a president-elect who has emerged from an unlawful process?" While reacting at Chimamanda's assertion of the election, Hussaini Rufai tweeted, saying Chimamanda's article was a clear narrative of what happened in Nigeria during the elections. Okay, but what we have been hearing is that, well, invariably or literally, you can say that is exactly what she meant, because they're saying, oh, he said, oh, Biden should not congratulate, Tinubu as being president-elect. So the question, a lot of people, of course, you know that it's not going to gladden the Emilokon supporters because they dwell in iniquity and unlawful and corruption thing. They say it does not matter. It doesn't mean. Everybody had hope that, yes, this was what INEC said. Igini came as the official or the former INEC personnel, top personnel, saying that, oh, people should go and vote. No matter what, forget it. Go and vote. Your vote will count. They no born the politician where they go say they go rig. Leave that thing. Just go and do your part. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't advise you. Don't say I didn't tell you. People say, hey, really? Are you for sure? Are you for real? Okay, oh, let's give it a trial. And they went. At the end of the day, it's, and they are not telling us, some people are telling us that this election is not worse. It is the worst election, judging, apart from all these irregularities and all these shenanigans, thuggery all over the place. But for the fact that you enacted the law, this is the law, this is how it's going to go, and you didn't go about it, and you didn't act on that, and you didn't go as you have said, you are by yourself, and you are telling us, and you use other means, the old way, you mix everything together, you are saying it is free and fair. No now, no now. And that is exactly what happened. Oh, they will tell you that the thuggery and what have you, suppression of voters and what have you, it's been happening over the years. But now we are talking about the issue of the electoral process that they were supposed to use in gathering and getting the numbers before you announce somebody as a winner. That's what we are talking about. But they don't want to say it. The next year, of course, now Igbo, even if na Sanusi talk am, they go tell you say na Igbo. The next thing, hear this Emilokon, they will start saying Igbo. Why is it that? And you, in fact, when I hear people say these guys are educated, I just laugh. Educated, anybody can be educated. It's not by region, it's not by tribe. Anybody who wants to be educated, who is enlightened is enlightened. It's not based on your tribe. So when I hear people say, oh, these guys are this and that, of course, we have seen the effect. For those who have been believing in that, I think they now have a rethink that the rate at which you think they are educated is not what it is. They have shown you simple thing. If you can prove to us that 2 plus 2 is 4, or 2 plus 2 plus 3, or whatever is this, then that is it. You know that you just do wuru 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 to the answer. Okay, let's go and forget. Let's move on. Move to where? If you like, install yourself. Let them install him by fire by force. You know, concern that does not take the fact that we know this person even in the first place. You don't even get good record personally. You don't get good record. Not to talk of now the manner at which you want to enforce him. Of course, Nigeria is known for nonsense now. So when they inaugurate him, it doesn't matter. That does not mean say your life will see better. Actually, they say they want share $800 million now as palliative. That is exactly what they are doing. Again, they are telling you that they want to stop doctors from traveling abroad. That you have to serve the country after your completion of your education. You have to serve the government 5 years before you can even think of this. And you see, now those one get sense. You where they supported them, now you know get sense. Oh. You no get sense. Anybody, any even if now Obi can be president too, at the end of the day, he do anyhow. They will give him woto woto. Now we say we still have some people say, no, Obi can never be wrong. Oh, this one cannot be. It's a lie. If he do any, I go see anyhow. Now they where una they lick the boot of all these politicians now they pity. Simple truth. Why you defending anybody at the expense of your own life? At the expense of your own life. So what she has said is the truth. She's basing her statement on what INEC said before the election. Well, how won't it be when you are lopsided in your analysis and partisan in your brand of journalism? Hey, but is he lying? The question, now lie two of them when they talk, and the one way talk and the one way support her. Now lie they talk. E happen abi e no happen? Na be the question. E happen abi e no happen? The thing happen abi e no happen? Wetin dey talk na lie? Na form dey come form am? Or INEC respected its own law? We can't dey say e no respect its own law. Na so it say be? Men na dey fear God o, these people. God bless Rufai. The truth you always stand for will set you free. Every Nigeria will be praying for better people to rule us. But if we happen to find one, we want to destroy them by our hands. Obedience for life, I stand. And that is it. The same thing I have been talking about. You will talk, say, corruption. Oh, God, oh, no wonder God never even answer our prayer. They will say, we don't want these people are corrupt. They have made this country. They have turned this country to something else. They've turned this upside down. By the time they say this person where they talk say if they turn the country upside down, you don't commit one offense. Now you go first jump. You jump like toad. Jump like frog. Oh, leave am alone. Now you go first. Waiting is still safe. Where person never even see. What of this person? What of that person? I bet leave him alone. Is it because it's this? Is it because it's an Igbo man? Is it because it's a Yoruba man? Is it because I did? And the same person they complain, no. The same person complaining about the atrocities and things are not going well. Oh my God. Yes. Kudos to you, Chimamanda Adichie. We need more of you in this country, just like our great and respectable journalists, Rufai. It was a true description of what transpired during the election. 2023 election was a charade by INEC subversion of electoral process. Putin himself was said to have rigged American election by Trump. So what is the point? There is nowhere you don't steal chicken at night. Labour Party should go about this maturity and seek redress in courts of law. If Obi is that man Nigeria have been waiting for, may he win in court. But if not, he won't win. Because this country have to work for all of us. Are you in support of rigging election? I don't understand. They've gone to court. For the fact that they've gone to court, every other person who is not a Labour, who is neutral, who is whatever, they go must talk now. You can't tell people not to talk. It's not the case has already been in court. I love these great minds advancing the cause. Good Nigeria in justice and fair play. God bless you now. No matter how Nigeria, we have very useless people. Yeah. Very, very many useless people in Nigeria, but we still have. You must see some way. Be say they still stand out. Maybe if you are among the person, good and fine. But many they are useless. We have many useless Nigerians, but we still have good ones, no matter what. That is it. So you know where you can't belong. Was it not obvious that the election was rigged? Even a blind man could see it, except you choose to be blind and dumb at the same time. And they tell you, say, it doesn't matter now. You know, they happen before now, show. Kilo shele tell you now, so wait till they happen, we never happen before. So, guys, I beg, I don't want to say much. Let's hear your opinion. Thank you.